Morning.
How's things?
It's going well. How about yourself?
Good. Good. Good day.
Yes, sir.
Take the Panthers. What are you seeing from the Panthers?
Um, they're a very sound team. They have a good defense. They rank at the top of the league in a lot of stats defensively. So we're going to have to be very sound with our technique this week and just make sure we do everything to ready ourselves for their defense this week.
Nikhil, a couple weeks ago when you guys were 2-4, it seems like a lot of guys in the locker room were saying that you guys don't feel like a 2-4 team. What you guys have done over the last couple of weeks, do you think you've proved to yourself and others what type of team you guys are right now?
Yeah, we've been slowly building, day in and day out. We've had a chip on our shoulder going out to practice, and we know the type of team that we can be, and it's about making strides every day and improving every day. So that's what we've been doing, and we're going to continue to do that moving forward.
Where's that chip come from?
Just from being 2-4, honestly. We've felt like we're a better team than that, and we kind of wanted to prove it to ourselves. So we're going to continue to have that chip and continue to go out there and work and do everything we can to become a better team.
Do you yourself have an individual chip just to make yourself better?
Yeah, but I've had that my whole life, and that's something that's not going to go anywhere.
On the mic-up segment after the Jets game, Coach Belichick said that you made the same catch in practice that you ended up making in the game. Is that does that happen a lot? I mean, is that something that's kind of abnormal to do that?
No, I wouldn't say it's abnormal. Our coaches always say practice execution equals game reality, and that was just one example of that.
Nikhil, obviously you had the trade request over the summer. Now the trade deadline's come and gone. Are you good with how everything's played out?
Yeah, I'm a Patriot. No, I said it earlier. I want to do anything I can to help this team win, and that's my focus.
How gratifying was it toward that end on Sunday? The reps in the second half, in particular the two catches, two different plays in that game. How gratifying was it for you to have the opportunity to have the ball thrown your way and make those plays?
I'm gonna be ready whenever it comes to me, and I'm more happy that we were able to come out with the win.
You like blocking?
I do. I enjoy blocking. It's something that our coaches ask of us as wide receivers, and I take a lot of pride in that.
What's it going to be like for you to go up against Steph come this Sunday? And what he did last week, it looks like he's back to his old self.
Yeah, Steph is a phenomenal player. He's helped me grow as a player over these past couple of years, so I'm excited to be able to get to line up against him this week.
How
How
important
has
was
he
it
helped
to
you?
have Steph here when you have a defensive player of the year on your team kind of help you grow? How important was it to have him here?
It was very important just from getting reps. A lot of guys don't get to get reps like that all the time against a player of his caliber. So just going up against him on a day-to-day, it really did help me improve as a player.
What kind of conversations did you guys have, maybe in meetings or just kind of in the locker room about maybe that development, how he might have helped you?
He would just often give me tips, stuff that could help me, stuff that he was seeing, and he would just frequently go over some of the stuff that he was seeing and just try to help me make those adjustments and just become a better wide receiver.
How are you enjoying the number one?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Gil, how important is it to, you mentioned how you had a chip on your shoulder as a team to get to 2-4. How important is it now that you're 4-4 to keep that chip going forward? Just because you're at 500, but now trying to get better and better, string some more wins together.
Right, absolutely. We got to keep it going because at this point, this is for playoffs. Like we have to make it in the playoffs, so we have to continue to keep winning games. We got to continue doing that.
Nikhil, you kind of just touched on it, but was there any sort of uncertainty for you yesterday ahead of the deadline, thinking you possibly could be traded?
No, I wasn't worried about anything trade-wise. know, like I said, my main focus is doing whatever I can to help this team win, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do.
With the conversations you have with Steph, sorry, that we've heard other guys like Jacoby mention that same thing too. Was that maybe not unusual? Like I know you guys are generally very helpful in the locker room, but was that something maybe you noticed about Steph that was among the things that kind of separated him from some other teammates you just might have had last couple of years?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. You know, I feel like we help each other out a lot. Whether it's offense helping defense, defense helping offense, whatever it is, we just try to make sure if we see anything that could help somebody else out. You know, I feel like guys in this locker room have done a great job, particularly since I've been here. I can't speak on before that, but since I've been here, they've done a very good job of helping each other out.
Did you meet up with him? Will you talk a little trash?
I can't say honestly. I'm more of an in the moment kind of guy, so I couldn't give you an estimate on the expectation on how I'm gonna be in the game.
Does he talk any trash on the practice field? And if so, is it a whisper like when he talks to us?
Not really. He doesn't really talk too much. He's more of a let his play do the talking kind of guy.
Do you have a favorite Steph story?
Last question, guys.
A favorite Steph story? Nah, not anything in particular. Just getting to see him play for the last 2 years was enough.
Thanks, Nikhil.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.